Hi friends, Rebecca Barnes, publisher of Brides and Weddings magazine, and we are here today to talk about an exciting wedding offer that some local wedding vendors have in store for engaged couples that have been affected by COVID. I'd like to introduce you to my guests. Ladies, say hello.
Hi.
Hi, we have Lisa Gloff from Rosy, Posy, and Lisa Havard from LHavard Events. Welcome, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
So you've got a really exciting thing going on. Tell me a little bit about how that came about. You two got together and were checking on each other after COVID had started.
Do you want to? Yes. So about 2 weeks into the lockdown or the stay-at-home order, and we were crazy busy consoling our couples and guiding them through canceling their weddings, postponing their weddings, moving vendor teams to new dates. Lisa called to check on me, and we had a nice conversation, sort of commiserating, consoling each other. And in the course of that conversation, Lisa said, "How about if we give away a wedding?" And I said, "Okay, talk to me about that. What would that be like? I'm all ears." And she had participated in a wedding giveaway in 2019, so she had a little bit of knowledge, and I'll let her tell you the rest of the story.
Bit. So when Lisa and I were first chit-chatting away, I was telling her that I was just heartbroken. It was so sad listening to the brides. Some were crying, some were they'd been let down by their other vendors, they'd lost their venue, their husbands lost their jobs, or husbands-to-be, sorry. So my heart was just broken, and I was like, I want to give back. How can we give back? Well, this is what I do. I do weddings. So I was like, let's give away a wedding. Let's see how we can make that work. So we chit-chatted for quite a while, and I love working with Lisa. She's a great wedding planner. So I figured that she actually is going to take the burden of a lot of this on. So I was like, I know I'm asking so much of you, but I think that between us, we can make this work. And Lisa agreed, and here we are. We are giving away a whole wedding, not just a little bit of a wedding, everything that a future bride and groom would need to get married. Everything.
So tell us how you got other wedding professionals on board. What did you do?
Well, we talked a lot about some of our favorite people. Some being in this community that is quite small, you find your family and you find your people. And there are some people that we reached out to that just couldn't participate because they had other obligations. But, you know, I am right here in Manassas, and Sweeney Barn, who are offering their venue, are literally 7 minutes from my studio. So it was the perfect venue option. And I work with Andrea a lot. So when I reached out to her, she reached out to the owners, Noel and Alana, and they were all in 100%. And I think just from there, there's 5 of us, right? You, me, Laurie, the photographer, KPC Photography, Andrea from Sweeney Barn, and Josh from Geppetto Catering. We were kind of become a panel, per se. And between us, we selected some of our favorite vendors, right?
Yeah, I think the first thing obviously was to find a venue. We had to have a venue if we were going to move forward. We felt like once we could get a venue, other things would fall in place. Lisa and I are both on the preferred vendor list at Sweeney Barn, and it was kind of a first choice. And then we knew that she could probably pull in the caterer because it needed to be somebody off her preferred catering list. So she sent out an email to all of her caterers, and she sort of said, first come, first serve. And Geppetto Catering thankfully reached out and said, we're all in, which was wonderful. And then between Lisa and I and other contacts we had, we reached out to photographer, DJ. We got a bridal salon for a dress. We have a cake baker who we're friendly with. Yes, hair and makeup, somebody else that we've worked with numerous times. And it just all fell into place through all of our contacts. And we were able to get winery at Bull Run to give wine.
The brewery at Broad Run,
right?
That are going to give us beer. So we have beer and wine.
And I reached out to Generation Tux, which is a rental tuxedo company that's nationwide, and I've worked with them before, and I reached out to their marketing person, and they were all in, no hesitation, to donate a suit kit for the groom. So it just pulled together so easily through the generosity of so many vendors who shared our vision and wanted to jump in, and also felt we need to do something for these poor people out here who are trying to get married.
Tell us a little bit about if you are a couple that's been affected by COVID, how you can apply to win this.
So we have a website that's set up called DC Love Gone Viral, and there is an option in there for to submit your story. You have to be a couple that has been affected somehow by COVID. We've kept it very broad, which is probably going to make it harder on us in the long run, but we couldn't quite narrow down a criteria for that. So did you get engaged? Did you find love through COVID? Were you engaged? Did you lose your job? Did you lose a venue? I mean, something to be affected by COVID. Put your submission in, and then the 5 panel members are going to pick their top 5, and then we're going to have a celebrity judge take those 5 and choose a winner. So we're not going to tell you who that is yet.
Okay. Well, we'll have, so they go to DC lovegoneviral.com. Fill out the application before August 1st.
August 1st, yes.
So we got less than a month. So if people are interested, they need to get on it to get their story in there, and they really need to build a story so that it grabs the attention of the judges, not just their information. They also need to be over 21, correct? And other than that, one of the 2 needs to live in the DC metro area.
Correct.
Okay, great. Well, all the details are on your website. We will put a link below to those websites and also to your websites, so that if they have questions about your services or just want more information, they can contact you. But we'll put the main website just so that they can see the offer itself. Ladies, it's a wonderful thing you're doing. A lot of people have, especially it's been in the news of people losing their venues and people in turmoil. So this is a really great give back from both of you and your team to try to help at least one couple to have their dream wedding. So we appreciate that. Thanks for joining me today. You all take care.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.